If y'all boys don't have time to grind y'all's badges, make sure y'all check out Hero Grinders. They are the most legit badge grinding service out right now. So make sure y'all hit them up on Instagram or Twitter and they're gonna get your badges right. Now let's get into this banger. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wavey and we're back with another banger. Now today I have a method for both next gen and current gen. It's mainly next gen because I'm going to be using the Brickley's gym. But I've played my career on both, y'all. I played next gen my career and current my career, and for some reason next is harder. I don't know if that's just me or just my experience, but you should easily be able to do this on pro, on current gen as well, unless you're doing playmaking badges. If you're doing playmaking badges, I'll go ahead and slap it on Hall of Fame. I promise y'all, it is not very hard at all. I'll also have finishing badges and all that for y'all as well. I might show that a little bit, but we're gonna focus on shooting and playmaking because I know that's the main thing that everybody struggles to get because finishing isn't that hard. But we're gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna cut too much of this video just so y'all know I'm not capping and it works almost every time. But this part right here is the main part, especially if you're on next gen. If you're on current gen, I'll just put the gameplay timestamp right now. So it's right here on the screen right now. But first thing you're gonna do, you have to have the mob mentality thing. It is one of your quests. So if you don't have it on your quest, it will be in your city quest. If you don't have it yet, or maybe not your city quest, maybe it's up here. Yeah, right here in your career. If you do not have this yet, just play a college game, do some quests, and you'll get it. So you want to click on that. It's gonna say 700 meters away. I'm at the Wildcats thing. I'm going to click R1 and fast travel straight to my apartment. Now that I'm at my apartment, I'm already super close to being there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run over here. As soon as I get over here, I'm gonna show y'all the rest of the things to do. So if this is not glowing, then that means you do not have the quest. If it is glowing, you have the quest. So if you don't have the quest yet, or you already did mob mentality, make sure that you're either grinding a new build, or you have to try to do these methods in my career, or you'll have to make sure that you get the quest by doing other quests. Now, as soon as I walk in here, I'm gonna walk up to Chris Brickley. I'm gonna start it up. Now, if you are first doing this, you're not gonna have good people on your team. It's just gonna be you and some other dudes. So it's a whole lot easier to get your finishing badges and stuff like that if it's your first game. Now, if you want playmaking, it's easier to do it like this. So I'm gonna call for a screen. I'm gonna do this little move right here. I'm gonna hit John Morant on the cut. Every single time it works. The only time it don't work is when they accidentally mess up and get blocked or something. 90% of the time it works. It's super easy to do. I'm gonna let LaMelo Ball go ahead and score, because we want to get this over as fast as possible and we want to win the game. So we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna call for it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that little move, run off, easy. Now, if you don't have the big crossover like I got, all you gotta do is do a regular crossover, run the other way. You just want to make sure you do not use the screen. Use the screen, they will switch. He will not get an easy bucket. Now, of course, you can throw lobs out of this as well. It don't have to be a regular pass, but I've noticed that lobs pretty much give you the same as a regular pass on this for some reason, but I'll throw a lob right there just to show y'all. Now, like I said, y'all, it works every single time, but if you don't have a person that can finish well, go ahead and finish that game, play a college game, and then play the next one. You will start getting NBA players in there. At first, it's going to be like you and some G League players. Then after that, it's going to be you and it's like Junior and Che or something like that. And then after that, you get LaMelo Ball and all them, and it's much easier. That is for playmaking though. If you want shooting, you can go ahead and do it with the very first one. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all it's not very hard at all to do shooting either. This is pretty much on rookie, maybe pro. But for shooting, I always just run to one side and I'm gonna call for a screen. Now, once I get the screen, I'll just take off running. And if it don't work, I'll just do it again. So this normally works after a couple of tries. As you can see, I bopped them around a little bit, got myself open, green. Now, if you can dribble, this is gonna work very well for you. If you can't, try going to the corner and that will help a little bit. So I'm gonna leave him open one more time. I'm not cutting any of this, just so y'all know everything I'm doing is working back to back to back. I'm not doing any mess ups. And I'm gonna call for the screen again. Same thing. Now I'm just gonna run up here. As you can see, they try to switch, but they can't. Like, he tries to hedge and go back, but he just don't. He don't get it in time. Now, I'm gonna finish this game out real quick. I'm gonna hit a couple more threes for y'all just to show y'all, and then I'm gonna show y'all the progression I get. Now, if you do full on playmaking and you do not shoot at all, you just do straight up playmaking, you're gonna get about 10,000. If you don't do playmaking and you do shooting, you're going to get about 3,600 to your shooting. Now, used to with this method, you would want to lose the game. Like, you'd want to lose the game every single time. But now that they patched that, we found a new way. Now, of course, like I said before, if you are on current gen, you can use the same methods that I'm using right now to get yourself open. So it's no different. The only difference is where I'm playing at. So if you're on current gen, I promise you, do these methods, it'll work, especially if you're a guard. Now, if you're a center, it's gonna be a little bit harder to do these type of methods, except for the playmaking, but the shooting will be harder because you're not as fast. But if you are a guard, these will be perfect for you, even if you're in the NBA. So now that the score is 15-18, I'm gonna try to get one more 3 off, and I'm gonna show y'all what to do after this. If you are on next gen, if you're on current gen, you can go ahead and in the video right now. All right, I accidentally did a fadeaway, so I'll probably already cut that part out, but I just want to let y'all know. I'm gonna go ahead and try to run around the screen again. They are not setting big bodies right now, so we're gonna try to run him into the screen one more time. If we cannot get it, then hopefully he'll set a screen on the, what in the world? And there it is. I finally got the 3 off. Sometimes, like I said, they be bugging. It's a whole lot easier to do your shooting if you do it in the first. But as y'all can see, I hit 3 threes, and I did, like, I don't know how many passes, and I got 8,000 something playmaking and 1,000 shooting. Now, at this point, if you go over there and you walk out of the gym, you would not be able to play this game again. So what we're going to do, we're going to close app. As soon as you close app, you can load right back into the game, and you're going to be able to continue to repeat the same Brickley workout over and over and over again. You do not ever have to stop doing this. You can get every single badge max if you keep doing it. Now, for defense, it's going to be harder for you to actually get it maxed, but for finishing, for shooting, for playmaking, when you do this, it will work out perfectly for you. Now, I'm not going to cut this at all, this part of me loading in, because I know a lot of y'all would think it's cap, blah, 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 but I'm gonna load in. I'm at the Western Wildcats. As you can see, I still have that quest on my left. So instantly, I'm going to fast travel. I'm gonna run in here just to show y'all I can do it again, and then the video is going to end, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I've already got, and I'll make sure y'all know this as well. Look at my badges. I had 15. Now I have 16. I have 2 badge points left. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on real quick, and there y'all go. So y'all see it clearly works. It is super easy to do. All you have to do is this, and you will get your badges, especially your shooting and playmaking, maxed super fast. So as you can see, it's still allowing me to walk in. I'm gonna walk in here. I'm gonna show y'all that it's going to let me start the drills once again. I'm gonna walk up to Chris Brickley, hold this, and boom, they are started. Same exact game over again. I hope y'all boys enjoy this method, especially for next gen. For current gen, you can use the same methods, but you have to do it in my career. I hope y'all boys enjoyed the video. I appreciate all y'all, and I'm out. Peace.